Hey guys, Longview 01 here with Longview and Friends. No intro or anything. Sorry. It's Christmas. It's fucking Christmas. I don't care. I know we're a week early. But I had some people say to me that, you know, everyone's sort of celebrating a bit early. So I thought we'd start a bit early. I thought I'd change the page over nice and early. Hey Thomas, how's it going? Hey Emma. I thought we'd change the page over nice and early. And I've got a box of goodies. I've got a box of games. And we're going to pull out all the games and basically show off what the games I'm going to be streaming over Christmas, because I love Christmas. I love the Christmas games as well. So I'll show you my box. This is my box right here. My box, yeah. It's quite a nice box. It's not too flashy, you know. I'll pull out the games and we'll have a look through. This isn't the order I'm going to do them. I've done the schedule. I'll show you the schedule after I've shown off all the games. And we'll just pull each one out one by one and have a little chat about them. And we will start with a classic. Here we go. Santa Claus Saves the Earth. There we go. On the PS1. Never played it. No idea. I've watched a few videos of it. I brought it during the summer last year. Never got around to streaming it or playing it. So definitely it is on our list. Do not worry. Hey, thank you. Oh, I love this. Is my Santa hat. I'm wearing for the last 2 years streaming wearing this Santa hat. We'll grab another PS1 game. There we go. The Grinch. Very popular last year, this game. Very popular, The Grinch. It was sort of, it was like a 3D, it's a 3D PS1 game. You have to go around making inventions, basically, to steal presents. So, that should be a pretty good one. And we'll grab out another copy of The Grinch again. But this time, on the Game Boy Advance. And I picked this up in the summer again. Because it's the best time to buy these sort of games, because they are really nice and cheap in the summer and no one really wants them. I think I paid like a tenner for it, so I did really well out of that one. And then we'll go for another one, which is last year I did Gizmo versus Stripe, the Gremlins on the Game Boy Advance, and this year I managed to pick up a nice copy of Gremlins Unleashed on the Game Boy. So and it's very Christmassy, judging by the back of the book. And it looks like you could play as Stripe and as Gizmo, so 25 levels, Jesus, you know, that should be a good stream, very good stream. And then we've got another Game Boy game, which is Elf, Game Boy Advance game. If anyone remembers me playing this last year. What's the Grinch like for the PS1? It's not that bad, it's not that bad. I'm doing it quite early, so keep an eye out on the page, Eugene, definitely. You'll see me playing it, but it's sort of, it's like a 3D game. The graphics aren't very nice. It's 3D, and you see a 3D PS1 game, but you have to sort of collect things to make inventions to steal presents and ruin Christmas, basically. I don't know if we can see any pictures on the back of the box because it's the lighting in it is crap. You're not talking to yourself, Emma. It looks like you are. Let's keep going. We've got Home Alone on the NES. There you go. Classic. I'm going to do that one, a double whammy with that one, with obviously, because you can't miss it because it's so bad, Home Alone 2 on the NES as well. These games speak for themselves. I've thrown in a copy of this year because I thought, we don't usually do it, it's not really a Christmas game, but I thought we'd do it, and it's Noah's Ark, the Konami version of Noah's Ark, which I I did stream once a couple of years ago, and it took me a good couple of hours to complete it. It was really, really hard. I remember, but we're going to do that one again because it sort of stays in tune with the theme, isn't it, of some of these Nintendo games, and that's where things like Bible Adventures come in. Yeah, so we've got Bible Adventures. Yeah, I'll definitely pick it up. Do you know what? I streamed it a couple of years. I think last year I streamed it, Eugene. I just streamed it just off the off chance because I had nothing else to do. And the people that were coming in was unbelievable. You have Home Alone on the SNES, and it was awful. Yeah. What do you mean this one? Home Alone on the SNES, yeah? It's on my list. It's on my list. There you go. So we've got Home Alone on the SNES. That's for you, Eugene. There you go. I'm going to do that with double whammy as well on the same night with Home Alone 2 on the SNES, which was sort of like it looked like a nicer version of the NES game. I did have the Game Boy ones as well, but I couldn't fit all these games in. I'll keep the NES for a minute, and I've got, there we go, Die Hard on NES. PAL A version of Die Hard as well. It's an expensive one. It took me ages to get hold of a copy of that. Hey Jamie, you're right, buddy. And that's going to be one of our nights as well, Die Hard. I'm going to just do that by itself. I can play through it, but there's like two settings, and there's an advanced setting and a normal setting, and also there's like a couple of things you can do, like what are they called, like challenges you set for yourself. Cheers. Hey James, my streaming hat. I've got to open the window because it is going to bake me this year. A good old Home Alone for the SNES. And then we've got some Commodore 64 games here, which is pretty cool. We've got a nice big box Die Hard 2 on the Commodore 64. I'm going to be doing a Commodore 64 night. This one, I don't know if you can see the back of it. I have got a couple of guns for the Commodore, and I'll get them out and we'll see if it's compatible with this game. It probably isn't, to be honest, because that's just the way it is, isn't it? Sticking with the Commodore games, woohoo! We've got Gremlins. If I can get this to work, this game never works ever. Do you know what I mean? And this is one of those touch typing games. So you have to. It's like a text adventure. Oh look, there's even a little thing in here. Someone's left in. Wow! Someone's left a little guide inside. They've written. Look at that. We'll look at that on the night, definitely. I didn't even know that was in there, so definitely look at that on the night. We'll keep with them. The Santa's Xmas caper. I don't know why they have to call it Xmas. This is a scrolling shoot 'em up. When you play Santa and you are shooting at toys, which makes little to no sense. And we've got special delivery on the Commodore as well. These are all going to be in one night, these Commodore games, because they only play for like 5 minutes. Is Die Hard a Christmas film? Yes, it's a Christmas film. And I don't want to hear any more about it. What do you reckon, Eugene? I've always considered it a Christmas film. I usually watch it at Christmas. It's got a Christmas setting. I'm quite happy. Yeah, it's like passwords in the back of the manuals. This is a pretty funky little game, but this looks dreadful. This looks dreadful. It's definitely worth watching just to see how awful it looks. Computer Christmas card. This isn't even a game. That's all I'm going to say. You put your name into it and it loads up with Father Christmas. Ooh. Don't know if Chris Lawrence is watching, but it's his favourite game in the whole world, The Snowman on Commodore 64. And this is actually, I mean, we joke about it, but I actually quite like this game. And you have to sort of go around collecting the pieces of the snowman without hitting the fire. It's like a sort of Pac-Man-y sort of game. And then you have to dress him. I quite like that game. And then we've got the official Father Christmas game. This is the official one. Anything you see with Father Christmas on the Commodore, it's not official unless it's this game right here, which is the official Father Christmas game. Your girlfriend says no. That's it then, mate. Time for a new girlfriend. That's a bit cruel. Girlfriend says no. This has got to save the children thing inside. And this is sort of like you have to collect your sleigh. I remember pieces of your sleigh, and weird enough, the elves are trying to take the sleigh away from you, and then you have to deliver all the presents after you collected the sleigh, which is always interesting. Oh, we've got a couple of good ones there. Batman Returns on the SNES. This is a game, I'll be honest with you, I've never played this game. In my entire life, I've never played it. Batman Returns on the SNES, never played it. I brought it in again during the summer when it was cheap, because this game always goes up in price at Christmas as well for some reason. But we've done Batman games. Last year we did Batman on the Mega CD. The year before that we did Batman on the NES, Batman Returns on the NES. This year it's Batman on the SNES. So, and I'm looking forward to playing that because everyone always says it's really good. But I do have, because I'm going to do a Batman Sega night as well, so I do have Batman Returns on the Mega CD as well to play one night. Along with, I've already played this because I've already played this one, but along with another Batman Return games I've never played that I picked up during the year, and that's Batman Returns on the Master System. So we're going to do them on the same night and have a look at them. Never played this either. I watched a video of it. It looked pretty good. It looked pretty good for a Master System game. And then the last game, which is always the last game we do for Christmas Eve, and it is Days Before Christmas on the Mega Drive. Which is, if anyone hasn't played it, you play Father Christmas or Santa, whatever the hell you want to call yourself. You basically just go through levels, collecting presents. You know what I mean? I know I've got it all set out as well. I've really thought about it this year, because usually I just go, here's the games and we're going to do them. But this year we are. I have done it, but I've forgotten to put it up on the thing. So give me 2 seconds. Image. Thank God I've got a mouse. No, we don't want that. We want a new one. Christmas. I do have it. As soon as I finish this stream here as well, I'm going to change everything over on the page. Just so you guys know. There we go. So that is the schedule, and I've got it done, but I'm going to start it early this week. Not on the schedule, but I'm going to be doing a couple of games this week that aren't here, but they are Christmas related games. So there we go. So we'll start it off on the 1st, which is Sunday the 1st, with the Bible games on the NES, which is usually a couple of hours long. And then that's not the first, you idiot. That's Tuesday, and then Wednesday is Batman, and then 4th we did Die Hard on the NES, 6th Noah's Ark on the NES, and then the 8th and 9th, which is a weekend, I think. I worked this out. And the 8th and 9th is Tuesday and Wednesday, and that's going to be like a Home Alone double bill with all those Home Alone games I showed. And then Gremlins Unleashed at the weekend, Elf and The Grinch on one night, because they're both pretty short games. Santa Claus Saves the Earth on the 15th. I'm hoping to do that in one night, and then we'll have a look at The Grinch the next night, and then the Commodore 64 night, and then the Batman night, the Sega games, and then Days Before Christmas, a couple of days before Christmas Day, obviously. Because I won't be streaming Christmas Eve this year. I know I have been streaming Christmas Eve most years, but this year I will not be streaming Christmas Eve, so I'm really sorry about that, guys. But there you have it. So I'm going to finish this. That's the list of games. That's the schedule. I'm going to put it all up on the page. I hope you guys can join for some of these games. I've really sort of gathered up things I haven't done. Put some classics in there like I like doing every year. Do you know what I mean? But as soon as I finish this, I'm changing the page over. I'm going to change the header, change the profile picture, stick the schedule at the top so you guys can see it, and then I'll back on Tuesday night. Is my voice out of sync? Probably. Then I'll be back on Tuesday night with some games that aren't on that list. I think I'm going to do Die Hard Trilogy and probably James Bond over the week, because we want to get started early. Because to be quite honest, I'm sitting here, my Christmas tree's up, I've got all my Christmas lights up. I'm going to try and put Christmas lights up behind me as well, so they'll be sort of flashing away when I'm streaming. And that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy me. Thanks for popping in, Jamie, Emma, Thomas Murray, Eugene, anyone else that popped in. Thank you very much. I'm going to throw my new intro, because I've got a new intro and a new outro, and I'm going to throw it at the end of the stream. I hope you guys enjoy it. And I will see, I'll see you all Tuesday night, hopefully, for some Die Hard Trilogy, I reckon. Sorry about the superhero game. by the way. I never got around to finishing the superhero, but fuck it, it's Christmas. We'll do Christmas stuff instead. There you go, guys. Thanks very much. Catch you later.